Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will advance. In the first round, the contestants will have 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The semifinal and championship rounds last just 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet during bonus time, they will earn an additional outs. Whoever hits. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 3, Benny Rodriguez. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. No doubt about that one. No question about that one. His third in a row. Four in a row now. Are now on the clock. 6 consecutive home runs. Oh, that's a monster home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. Another home run. 30 seconds left. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. A hat trick. 3 in a row. It's out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. The bonus round has begun. No doubt about that one. Now batting, number 44, Yordan Alvarez. Now batting, number 26, Matt Chapman. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. Now batting, number 38, Matt Wallner. All righty, let's see what... Now batting, number 26, Pavin Smith. Now batting, Brett Rooker. Now batting, number 22, Juan Soto. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Juan Soto.
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez. Rodriguez out of the play.
Batting third, from the Detroit Tigers, the first.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off. Rodriguez was named player of the month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. That one missed.
When you're winning player of the month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here in St. Louis, here's a big power threat. Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Fraley should have it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Fought off foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And they're all loaded up.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. Got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
And now, Michael Busch. Ball fourth, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. Harry Ford will hit next. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two outs. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. On the ground to the left. In time to Bush. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Otto Lopez.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game. Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fought off foul. Rodriguez was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Now the 0-1. Just missed. What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Creech settles underneath it. And that is that. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox 1. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox 1. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Schumann should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Franklin Creech. Out to short, Rodriguez. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 5.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Rengifo.
McGreevy picks to first. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Lifted in the air down the left side. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 5 and the White Sox 1. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Grounds 1 to short. Rodriguez. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty France.
Rodriguez didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cannon with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And he swings through that one.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right.
Kiner-Falefa. Feed to second. That's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Luis
So 2 down, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Cut on and lifted in the air. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Cannon back to work. Outside low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
That one ripped. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
On the ground to third. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 1 out. Rengifo getting ready to hit. Tucker at second. Rodriguez over at first with 1 away. Hit in the air, right field. Robinson gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Will Smith. To the right side, Horner. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 3-2. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Horner tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Out to short. Jump throw across his body. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Rodriguez played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Now the third baseman, Tate Robles. One out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. That's out number 2. So they're all loaded up. Rodriguez now at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one carrying. It's gone. Grand slam. That's worth the price of admission. His 37th homer of the year. It's 5-zip. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam, the drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
No outs. Runner at first. Kyle Teal digs in now. France gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Ground ball could be 2. Rodriguez to second on to Hoskins. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Runner at second. 2 down.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Swing and a foul out of play. Rodriguez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Man at second. In the air, center field. Robinson sizes this one up, and that'll do it. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 9 and the White Sox nothing. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the left fielder, Franklin Creech. Out to short. Rodriguez throws to first in time, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 9 and the White Sox nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
0-1's the count.
0-1 now. Just
0-1.
missed. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, Hesung Kim.
Number 6.
Out to short. Zips it to first. One up, one down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that one fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That one fouled off. Rodriguez with another scorching run of play lately. 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
To third, Mayo. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for LA, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in LA, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Gilbert back to work. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 38th of the year. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. In half up to hit. Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy brings it in. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
And now Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Late on that fastball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
This one in the air, right field. Carroll sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Rodriguez had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. In Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Righty delivers. 2-2-2. Grounder might be 2. Takes it himself for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now here is Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. 1 down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fastball is outside. The Dodgers down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And that one hammered back there. And brings it in at the wall.
The batter, number
2 out, space is empty. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there at least.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the move. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here, 4-2. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ethan Salas. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
Rodriguez extended the hitting streak in this one.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Benny Rodriguez, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. This is Corbin Carroll.
the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League. Man at first, stepping in, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
0-2.
Stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1 out, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. Gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And the Cubs are down in order, and it remains 1-0.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Headed down the line. Carroll on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the righty deals. Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Oh, he gloves it. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Jordan Adams. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Benny Rodriguez.
Puck back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Rodriguez dives back in safely. Ball to strike. The pitch. Rudder takes off. Bush takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. One out. Runner at second. David Fry steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner breaks for third. Drilled out towards left center field. Adams on his way over. Snags it for the second out. And here is Hoskins.
Number 12, Reed
Rodriguez on its second with two down.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first.
Runner takes off for third. That one the other way. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rodriguez, the next to hit, and a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is down low. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one ripped. Going back on this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Rodriguez had a home game for them.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The shortstop takes a ball. Wisniewski, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the batting order turns over. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox.
Meyer.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
1 out, bases empty.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Fastball almost got him there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back here in Boston, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Jackson back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Rodriguez needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And that misses. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Second baseman, Luis Renton.
So digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball could be 2. Glove flick for 1, and that's 2. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Red Sox 6. Rodriguez with his 40th homer of the season in this game.
And still racking up the long balls, Boog. I love the energy in the stands when he comes to the plate. The crowd knows there's always a chance he's going to treat him to a special moment.
Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez will hit next. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. On the ground, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Two on, 1 out. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Rengifo for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
One out, bases empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now, Blake Sable. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for the Red Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Towards first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And Poche ready to work. On the ground to the left. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting. Center
That's a
field.
play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So 2 down, and next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter number 5. Second base.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Rengifo.
One strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece. Rodriguez had a rough go of it in the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Now one miss.
Ball 1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Gone! That ball was crushed. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Anthony with a homer in his last game. Sasaki, a 6'2" righty, 27 years old, and he was born in Japan. On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Tosses to first. 2 gone now.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. One left for LA. Still tied 1-1. One out, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
First and second, 2 down. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitches.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu has this one sized up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
You know, Herb, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Rodriguez with a nice little milestone in this one as he hit his 100th career homer.
Absolutely, Boog, and I hope he has a nice spot picked out for that ball in his personal trophy case. Baseball's a team game, but it's always nice to celebrate individual accomplishments like this one.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The shortstop takes the ball. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a chopper out to short. Abrams tosses to first. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1. The Tigers coming to bat. 2 on, 1 out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Out to short. Rodriguez. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Rodriguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Very high with that one. And the count is filled up. That one hit to right. Acuna after it. He's got it. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Out to short, Rodriguez. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss.
0-1. You need a strikeout,
0-1.
and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Chapman steps on the bag for one. And a run scores on the double play.
Definitely not what they were looking for right there. They got a run in, but having to trade that for 2 outs at this stage in the game, it really hurts their cause more than it helps.
One down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of them there. Through 8 full, Tigers 4 and the Dodgers 3. Rodriguez had a rough go of it in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just
Ball,
misses. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
That's
misses. Ball 3.
We got a full count.
Alvarez at second. Tucker at first. 1 gone. And they're all loaded
Ball
up.
4. Take your base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Swing and a ground ball. Keith throws to first in time. Got him.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Will Smith to the plate. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Benny Rodriguez.
Montero in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Late with the swing there.
Kelly just threw that fastball
It's
by
0-1.
him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Chopped out in front of the plate. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Man at first with one gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Here's your one. Liner, base hit. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
First and second, one out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Rodriguez on second. Rengifo. Over at first with one away. High fly ball out towards left field. This one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
The third baseman, number 6. David.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Struck him out looking. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Well struck right field. Acuna moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still lead it 11-0. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Benny Rodriguez.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2
strike.
outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And he deals. And a good eye
No,
there.
that's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That
2-2.
one not close. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
Benny Rodriguez.
Not even
1-0.
close there. 1-0.
Heck what?
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Rodriguez did okay for them in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. Manning back to work. Foul ball there. Manning in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop
That's
takes the ball.
Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit on the ground to short. Abrams gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
the batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Something I'm noticing in
0-1.
this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hernandez makes the play, and that's the third out. One left for L.A., still behind by a count of 1-2. One-run game, one out, one on.
Now batting, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll circle the bases. His 42nd home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
First and second, one out. Austin Martin up now for the Tigers.
Martin.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keaton Wynn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Slider right there. Win in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Oh, and 2 now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the right-hander deals. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Center field. Lee settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. 2 left on. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4, Tigers 2. Rodriguez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.